fired. Well, an unexpected twist in a disturbing child abuse investigation in Glendale. Police arrested a couple they say locked their young children in a room covered in filth. Well, tonight we've confirmed both parents have now been released from jail.
Maricopa County prosecutors did not file charges against that husband and wife, instead sending the case back to law enforcement, asking them to gather more evidence. Michaela Marshall's here. We all heard this shocking story, very troubling. Do we have any idea what went wrong? What happened here?
Not yet. We are still working to get answers to some of those questions. We have a lot of questions about this. And what more county prosecutors believe they need is something we just don't know tonight. We are blurring images of the unsanitary conditions the young boys were found in because it's so disturbing. And Glendale police tell me now that the investigation is back open, they can't say what else they're doing to prove there was a child abuse in this case.
These children were living in deplorable conditions that were basically, they were treated like animals.
4- and 6-year-old boys locked in a gated room covered in human waste. Feces smeared on their mattress, walls, and floors. A bathroom door zip-tied shut. An insect infestation. A gun under the pillow. All of that evidence detailed in court documents. Apparently not enough for Maricopa County prosecutors to file child abuse charges.
How could that not be child abuse?
So it more than likely would rise to the level of child abuse. The question really becomes, when you read the police report, they said that there was no immediate danger to the life of the child. But, as they continue that investigation, if they find out the children actually have some medical issues as a result of this that could have put their life at danger, that could help bring the charges up to a higher level.
Eddie Smith is part of the nonprofit Childhelp. I asked him why parents Sarah and Arthur Jackson are no longer behind bars after initially being booked for felony child abuse. Both were released before their second court appearance scheduled for this morning. MCAO furthered the case back to law enforcement, asking for more proof of a crime.
Without knowing everything that's happening behind the scenes, I hate to say that the prosecutor doesn't have enough evidence to prosecute this. They may be looking to see if there's some additional charges they can bring.
Detectives say the children were taken to the hospital and medically cleared with no major immediate health concerns. But according to court records, the young boys have never gone to school and have never seen a doctor. The 4-year-old is nonverbal, and the 6-year-old can barely speak.
Trust the DA there in Maricopa County, the Glendale Police Department, as they're continuing to investigate and making sure that they have all of their ducks in a row to make sure that these two individuals, if found guilty, are never able to harm kids again.
Officials with the Department of Child Safety told me they could not confirm if the children are still in their care tonight, citing confidentiality laws. But a neighbor told me they haven't seen any of the family back at the apartment since this happened. The windows and doors are still boarded up with do not enter notices posted. Live in studio, Michaela Marshall for Arizona's Family.
It is unbelievable. We'll be sure to follow up.